welcome, welcome. I really hope that you guys can hear me well. This is Delise. Welcome to my channel. You might know me as Tamper Girl. I promised you that I was going to try to go live this week every day because I am a Halloween freak and I love it, love it, love it. Unfortunately, I was planning to go live earlier today, but I totally forgot that I had my dentist appointment. And let's just say that took another turn. um, I had a in-depth cleanup today, and oh Lord, was that something that I will tell you. 0 stars, do not recommend. Um, actually, my dentist is super nice. But geez, that was that was intense. Let's just say that. Hey Olga, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hey sis, hey Pam, how are you? I'm so sorry I am coming out so late today. I was planning to do it earlier today, but like I was saying, today I had my no, this is just water. Water with my straw because I can't drink anything any other way. I had an in-depth cleanup today, and it was intense. It was intense, but we're good. Make sure that you remember to like this video, and if you can share it, that would be phenomenal. I love it when you guys share my posts. It makes me so happy. It's the little things. Yeah, it's the little things in life. I am going to be working on some Halloween, like I mentioned yesterday. I think I'm going to be working with mostly Cracker Box stamps. Oh, this time works for you. Perfect. But I don't have a plan. Like, my stuff is exactly the same. If you were here yesterday with me and Elizabeth, that's if it looks familiar, it's because I haven't moved anything. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. But other than that, oh, perfect cleaning. Oh, girl, I really need to do some cleaning too. But that's for another day. Maybe for tomorrow. Maybe if tomorrow is a bit of... Today I wasn't expecting it to be feeling... First, I couldn't even... My mouth was so numb that I was like muffling words. So I don't think it would be the right day to do a video until now. But I think part of the anesthesia, it has me so thirsty. So I apologize, but I'm like gonna be drinking so much water right now. This is my list of stuff that I need to do for this week. Crafty stuff, non-crafty stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a long week because it is Tuesday and I haven't started. Oh, you cleaned up your desk. Good job. Well, I haven't, but there is still the jury is still out in what I'm doing today, but I think I want to use this guy. I may want to put the witch's hat on him. Still not sure, but let's color. Let's start by coloring. Super easy coloring on this little guy. Still need to mail some of the October birthday cards. I need to figure out what I'm sending Bianca, because as you know, Pam, Brenda stole my idea of what I was gonna send my child, and now I am idealist. So there's that. So I'm using my King Art markers. This is the warm gray. Again, super easy coloring. I'm just doing like the shadow of where it would be a little bit of a shadow, like if my light is coming on this side, okay? So that's why I'm trying to stay really thin on this side and then thicker on this side. And that's it for him. I might add a little bit darker when I add my, I said more spay, there's still more. That's still a mess. I need to find some spooky flannel sheets, but they don't have twin extra. Girl, I have looked for twin extra large. I was looking for like cute flannel sheets and I can't find them anywhere. Like I don't even understand. So it was shocking to me that there is so little options. Okay, so here I think I'm like vibing. I'm ECR vibing right now. So I am going to go green for the hat because I'm just vibing her, you know? I just feel her in the air. So I'm going to start with my lightest color. I may actually do 2 colors. I'm still playing with my greens because I still haven't gotten a green mix with these markers. They have so many greens. And I guess I should just take one day to like decide which is my favorite mix of them all. But like I am not like uber happy still with my green colors. So my red, I love the reds, but we'll see. I found twin extra large flannel, but wasn't sure about the patterns. Oh, okay. Okay. She, when we saw her this week, I took her this cute little, they're supposed to be ghosts, in like little tiny, like in a string lights. They're battery operated. They're super cute. And I took them to her and she put them on, and then they were making fun of them because like she loves them, but she was like, Mom, Gianna, which is her her roommate, she was like, she says, oh my God, Mom, they look like raviolis. She was like, Mom, they look like raviolis. And I'm like, well, that may not, that's not what it is. And she's like, I can't not see it. So I thought that was adorable that she now calls them her, what was it that she said? Her boo ravioli or ravioli boo, something like that. It's okay, girl, no worries. I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out, everything. Wait, but aren't you, isn't, oh, what's her name? I forgot. Coming to visit you? Wait. I thought somebody was coming to visit you while Art was out. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, maybe I got it. Maybe I got it all wrong. Well, I am making sure that I share my life in a few places. And okay, so green. I actually like that green. I'm not upset about it. I think I may want to do here with more of a yellow green, just because, hear me out, just because I want it to be more like, what is that, like ombre look? I don't know if it's gonna work. No, that is like, see, that's my problem. I feel like I need, you see, that is so bright, it's gorgeous. And then this one is just a little too olivey. to like olive. And then this, which is supposed to be a green, it's really yellow. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need this with this green. And then what if I mix in then this vibrant green? There's a vivid green. And we can do something like that. Let's look at it. Sunflower Heather is coming to the area and I will go see her, but she's not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know that you were gonna meet someone, and I'm like, ah. That's right, because she has something on her spare time. She's gonna do something for work, right? Okay, so that was the lighter green, which is very yellowy. So now we are gonna add some of this light green. Okay, there. We're gonna go back to mix the yellow green in there. And now we're gonna put this, the darker green. Let's see if I can pull that green up. I might need to pull it even more. Yeah, I need to pull it even more. The only reason I'm pulling it more is because the bottom is really, really dark. And it looks a little weird. Now it looks better, I think. Okay. And maybe we can add a little bit of this in here. To brighten up that green so it makes this better. Okay, I like that. Oh, that's nice that you get to meet her. Oh, wait. Okay, what did I do that I'm missing? There you go. I'm like, I can't find a spot. These I'm gonna leave them, I think I'm gonna leave them white. So that means that I'm gonna add a little bit of the gray just to add bits of shadow in them. Perfect. So especially where they have these lines. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So the witch is in. The witch is in, the witch is in. The witch is in. Again, somewhere in this mask, there is some of these cute, adorable spiders that have been foiled. Somewhere out there. Well, I don't know. I need to clean up. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna have to wake up early just to clean up my room so I can get in gear for all the DT stuff that I have to work on this week. We have a release for Cat Scrappiness, which is adorable. Like, seriously adorable. Talk about retro, and not retro in terms of 70s, but think of childhood memories. Let's see what else. I have a hop for KCC 20. Let's see who. I'm trying to remember who's this week's. This week, it might be the mystery kit hop. I don't know if it's a super sponsor. I gotta look. I know that I have a hop I just can't remember. I have it in the list of my to-do list. I just can't remember exactly what it is. I have a few hops. Then what else? I have, hey, oh my God, it smells like pizza now here in the house. Marcos is making a, one of his gluten-free pizzas. I have to say, it wasn't like, it was like, wow, this is the best pizza ever. Hello, lurkers, yes. And, but it smells like real pizza. His cauliflower pizza, it does smell like the real deal. Like every time he makes it, I go like, oh, I want pizza. But then I remember it's a cauliflower pizza and it goes away really quick. Poor baby. Okay. This is just his face, but you know, you could do many, many things. I'm thinking that maybe I should not have cut it there. I should have left it long. Maybe we should have done like a Polaroid. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. No idea why autocorrect didn't like lurkers. I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. But it covers most of his head. Might be too big for him. Might be a little too big for him. Oh, no. Yeah, it might be too big. Okay. We will... Hey, Melissa! How are you, girl? Maybe I guess we're going to have a different... Something different. Ooh, maybe we can make it... That is adorable. Okay. We might do that. And make 2 cards. Oh, stop. Stop it, Annie. Because I was thinking we could cut this guy out. He might be cute, too. One of these two might be really good for it. These are just ephemera pieces that I bought last year. I bought them at Joann's. And there was only this package. And I was so upset. See, it's Park Lane. It was the only package that was left. But that's cute too. That's in between that one and that one. You're sleepy? What about the die cut hat from the frog? Oh, I might use that too. Hey, Rhonda! Rhonda, how are you? You do see googly eyes. You are correct. There are itty bitty googly eyes in here that may end up in this project. You are seeing correct, my friend. And I'm seriously so upset that I don't know where my little spiders are. Because I fussy cut all of the foil ones. And how do you fussy? Well, that's because I have a mess. I can't find them. So maybe we can have one like crawling up. They were not... Just going to do a very rough fussy cutting here, okay? How is Tuesday treating you guys? Throat is still bothering me. Hubby came home early today from work complaining of throat ache too. His throat. So it is official. We got whatever Bianca was handing us. But we knew she was sick. We still could not stop hugging her and holding her hand, even though she was blowing her nose every 5 seconds. So, totally our fault. I was gonna say we're the adult here, but I guess she's an adult too. So, so hard to think that way. Okay, here is my little. Check it out. Isn't that? Wait, let me. Where's that? Isn't that the cutest spider? Oh. Did you put them in the package of the stamp? No, I did not, because, well, I don't think so. No, because, maybe, wait. I don't think so. it's because it's my cracker box stamp, so they don't have a packaging itself. I put them inside of the Stampin' Up containers. I know it's in here. I need a better pen. Marcus is sick again. Yes, he is sick again. Poor thing. Well, I did not hear saying poor thing when I said I'm sick. What the hell? Yeah, he's sick again. Poor thing. I gave up on trying on a twist and pop mechanism. Oh, you know what, Rhonda? I have not tried to do a twist and pop. Are you using a die cut? And which die cut are you using? Girl, we still need to go meet. Okay. I am deciding not to go with this, probably because of the colors, but we will see. This is what I have right now. This is what I'm thinking of using. It may change. There's my sentiment with tissue paper everywhere. I don't know why. Okay, so this is my, oh no, did you hear me? Oh yeah, I usually do too, but I didn't want to put it with the other stamps because remember, I don't clean my stamps. So if I put them there, they would be all damaged, but at least I would know where they are, right? Which now I don't know where they are. So they could be getting damaged and I don't know. You know what? I'm going to find them and I'm going to go, oh, that makes sense. See, I even see the foil where I foiled them. See, that I find. But I don't see them. That is sad. See? I pull them in here. Whee! They're so cute. They were so cute. They are so cute foiled. Yes, using CC die cut. B is for boo. Maybe. It was for brain, but I changed it. I didn't use it. I'm using a CC die cut. I'm just so confused. I'll have to watch and rewatch the video. Oh, I hate that. Slow the video down. So go to the settings, Rhonda, and put the video so it goes slower. That way, even if they sound funky, I'm here, you know, at least it lets you like catch up with the details. So sorry, super thirsty. Okay, papers. What are we going to be using today for papers? I'm thinking of going very, very Halloween, like oranges and yellows and purples and black. That is my idea right now. If it's gonna happen, not sure. Let me, you know what? Maybe the B is for be right back. Let me get my paper. There's this set. There it is. Yep. There's this cat scrappiness set called Creepy and Kooky. And I think she might still have it. I'm not quite sure because is it last year's or the year before? I can't even remember. But I really like the colors. That is true. Thank you, Pam. That is a really good suggestion. Even if it's not with the same die cuts, it's the same idea. And you might be able to follow it. Okay. So let's see. I am liking this swirl. Favorite candy. Best candy in the world. Oh, that's cute. I might need to use that. I just love this paper pack. This is my second one because I finished my first one. Yes. I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with this when she came out with this paper pack. I know Halloween is not all of yours, necessarily your favorite holiday, and you guys are all into Christmas and almost making Christmas bid cards. I'm a freaking sucker for, I like this, but that green is a little too much for me today, maybe. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because I might end up putting some brown on top of it and muting it down. But we'll see. I love the candy corns. I do love the candy corns. But I may love the bats even better. So, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my God, isn't that cute? I'm telling you, this paper pack, I'm going to have to check out for myself if they still have more of this one. Because that would be my third one that I get my hands on. Because I just can't have enough of it. Look at that kitty cat. Like, in these swirls. They're almost like psychedelic. Oh yeah. See? It looks a lot here, but once you cut it down. So this is a... Hey, Cordelia! Cordelia, I was thinking of you while I was sleeping. I usually don't remember my my dreams. But if for some reason I remember calling on to you. Isn't that weird? Like, I don't know what it was. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to have this guy on top. This might be a little too much. Maybe I need to cut a little bit more. Maybe we will distress it and look smaller. Oh, yeah, this is going the right way. So let's just trim this to be 4 by 5 1/4, which is 1/4 inch smaller each side of an A2. Then we are gonna move all these so I don't lose these, what I usually do. So I keep my papers with, like, and what I do is I make sure that all my paper pieces are to one side and to the top. So then when I clip it, they're all being held by the clip. Okay? And then I put this away and they don't fall. Okay? That is a good tip for that. Oh, Cordelia, you guys are, all of you, you're so sweet. Aren't they, Cordelia? So this is my second paper pack from Creepy and Cookie, and I was just saying that I'm not sure if the store still has it or not. But I mean, after this week, I may actually need to order another one. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. Oh, so cute. And then we might need that B for Boo. And then we may need this. No, Boo would be the ghost, right? Oh my god. Okay, so I might need to rotate this and see how this looks sideways. And then what about if we make another ghost? Yes, it is a cat scrappiness one. Isn't that ghost the best thing ever? So that ghost is from Ooh, bless you, honey. It's from Cracker Box Stamp. And this is what he looks like. And let's stamp another one of him, because I think we're gonna make the word Boo with the ghost. He looks like almost like he's a little drunk. He's cute, okay? He is really, really cute. Oh, what would this be like? Huh. Okay. Let's see how much I can. I don't like the white that this has, but let's see how much of that white we can remove and maybe use this sticker. I bought the sticker from all places. I found this sticker at Kohl's. Yeah, Kohl's. Isn't that weird? I was like, okay. And yes, I am trimming some extra flowers. Because if they're too hard to cut, I'm not cutting them. And yes, I know these colors are a little bit muted and vintagey to go with this. But you know what? We're going to try it and see how it looks. See, it's kind of giving it a softness that it was missing. Because it's like funny and cuckoo, but it needed some softness that didn't have. And this is kind of giving it to it. So I'm gonna, and again, I am trimming some stuff in here that is just, would be crazy to fussy cut around them, because ain't nobody have time to fussy cut details like those. And if you do have the time and the patience, oh, please be my guest. Go for it. I'm already watching you. Sorry, making you watch me fussy cut this. And I think that is painful enough. So, I'm not watching you, sorry. I didn't mean to say I'm watching you. I'm not watching you, I promise. Okay. Okay, that is better. So there was a lot that we removed. So, because I am lazy and I didn't want to cut those, okay? He may have lost some brain cells on that sneeze. Did you hear it? Yeah, that was loud. Okay, so we're gonna do another one of him to have my Boo. Then we're gonna add some flowers in here, which I kind of like. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this happen. So I'm gonna need white paper to stamp. So So let's see if I have my, oh, we might, no, should we? Maybe. Let's put it there, and if it happens, it happens. So this is my cream colored, my gray cardstock. Where's my white? Oh, right here. Yep, white. Let's stamp him. I'm gonna stamp him with Tuxedo black ink, which is right here, about to fall. Craft, what was it that they call it last night? Craft Blanche. Do I have glow in the dark embossing powder? Yes. Yeah, on the tablet now, so I can actually see what you're making. Perfect. Yes, I do. I was thinking of adding some glow in the dark doodles. It's what I was thinking. Okay. Putting our ghosty away. He is so funny. Just his face is just hilarious. He has the best expression a ghost can have. Okay. Coming back with my warm gray 202 for King Art. And again, just keeping it to the right side of the image. And you could extend it if you wanted to and make it wispy. We are going to add some highlights. Craft lunch, yes. Oh, you wanted the ghost to glow. Oh, girl. For that, I needed to stamp it. Well, you know what? What I'll do is let me tomorrow try a few things. Because then I would need to make like a, because I don't want only the line. I would like the whole ghost to glow. So maybe I can make a whole paper of glow in the dark. That would be fun. You know what? I will try it tomorrow. I promise. Okay. This is where we are. I am going to do a little bit of, oh God, give me 1 second because my tool is all tangled up. Cannot have that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that is there. That is a lot better. Okay. I am guessing my container of fussies is full because look at how much fussies I'm getting on the outside, and it's usually really good at grabbing the fussies. So I'm guessing yeah, that's what it is. You see how stuck it's in there? So it has no space to come out. Okay. Okay, now it's clean. That's why my fussies are coming on the outside, because I didn't have any space. Okay. I don't know. When you want to get together? Well, not this week because I'm sick and I don't want to get you sick. Or you could squish your ghosts with Versamark and then emboss them to glow. Yes, the problem is I think the glow in the dark is not clear. It's more like whitish. So if I'm gonna lose the lines. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it's more like a whitish that it glows in the dark. Okay, this is fun. See? I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. But now it's screaming for me for this to be sewn. Doesn't it? Screams to you that this needs to be sewn in. What do you guys think? I feel like this needs to be like a big zigzag here and another big zigzag and maybe some squiggly lines. That's what I'm thinking. Honey. Yeah, we could do... Yes? Okay, let's do some sewing. Oh my God, Cece. Girl, no farting in here. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Whew. Lord. Oh my God, that's strong. Oh, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta put the fan so it's moving her farts the other way because I can't manage alive and do all of this with her farting like that. Yeah, it's too much. That's brutal. It's literally brutal. I'm gonna remove my cord from my... And I know you guys can see anything right now. Give me a second. I'm just setting up. I added a little bit of tape in the middle of the two cards so it kind of stays where I wanted it to be. But just a tiny bit because I don't want my machine to get all... I was going to add yellow and I realized there's no yellow whatsoever in this card. So removing the yellow, let me go get some orange. I really thought that we had some yellow. But we got orange here galore. So let's use orange. Let me move the camera. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. Let me show you how we get the machine ready. So these Gutenberg threads have this little area in here where you can put a couple, you hold your thread so it doesn't unravel, and then when you're done you just can push it through and it holds it in place. Very nice. My machine, the thread has to go this way, so it's around the spool, versus this way, which is away from the spool. So mine needs to go like this. Your machine is gonna tell you, most machines do. So here's mine. See, tells you around the spool. Okay. So I'm gonna just put it here in my little holder. Oops, so sorry. And then we're gonna go around, right, around the metal. Then we're gonna go down. It tells me with the arrow. Then we're gonna another arrow right over here. it tells me that I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna make sure that this guy is up. I'm gonna hold my thread, okay? So I make sure that this goes nice and whip. See, I did it. It got tangled again. Okay, so down, up, and I'm gonna go from right to left, okay? And you wanna make sure that you're holding it to make sure that you push it through your tension, okay? All the way down here. There is one more connection that you need to do. Gonna bring your needle the highest that it can go. Turn your machine on. I do that because I can't see without it, and I'm gonna try to thread it using my iPad as my eyes. Let's see if I can. Yes. Okay, pull it out. Right? Make sure that you pull a bit. Now, here is the trick. You want to make sure that you're holding both your bobbin and your spool thread. You're going to go down one to make a stitch, and you're going to pull and see if it comes out. If it comes out completely clean like this, you are good to go. If not, you got to pull everything out and go back and do it again, okay? That means that there's something. Check your bobbin. Maybe your bobbin is not threaded the right way, or it moved, okay? You have a purple Janome. I love Janome. It's such a great little horse machine. It really is. I have, this is my little Janome, my Hello Kitty. Did you guys see the Hello Kitty? So this is my Hello Kitty one. I have a regular size Janome that I really, really like. Okay. And let's try. We are gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep it in that stitch. The only problem that the little, small Janomes, make sure that you always put your needle first, put it down, then you lower the foot. Now you can sew. This helps with having the bobbin and the spool thread catch on and make that first single stitch so it doesn't get tied up. The only problem with the small Janomes, and apparently it's a known problem, is that I'm gonna pull my pressure foot, bring up my needle, move it around, put down my needle, put my pressure foot, go. Is that when you change stitches, so if you go from a zigzag to a regular stitch, like a straight stitch, it doesn't recognize that ahead. As soon as you do it, it keeps doing whatever stitch you were doing before, and then in the middle of the stitch, it changes. And the problem with that is, see, you see how you got two lines there? There you go. Is that can cause problems with your, like, it makes like rabble and make knots. Okay, so here it is. See, I like that. I really do. I think that adds so freaking much. And suddenly the swirls are more obvious. Then I'm gonna try to like break this paper a little bit more so there's more showing. So you can use your fingers to like break it and then fold it. Like, isn't that fun? Okay, so we're done with the sewing machine, at least I think so. I am gonna turn it off. Do you do sewing, like close kind of sewing at all? I used to, Melissa. Hey Brian, how are you? I haven't in a while. I do have actually 3 projects that I should be working on, and I haven't started. I am making shorts for Bianca, and let me show you the fabric. I bought this fabric to make some shorts for Bianca and for her roommate for my pajamas. And I promised I was going to make her a blanket hoodie. So there are projects out there that I should be working on, but not doing it at the moment. Let's see. Hey Ellen, how are you? Okay, so we got this. Love it. We got my second boo. We have the B for the boo. And then we're going to have the two boos. And we got some flowers. We got a background that we might need to make a little crumplier because this has a lot of going on stuff. And this is way too plain. Oh, but this is looking good. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay. This might end up being a really simple card. Like really, really simple. Oh, babe. I'm glad. Okay. Let's see. Let's distress this guy. Let's distress this guy a little bit. And let's distress the ghost just a tiny bit, not much. And it's going to be different distressing. For the paper, I'm going to be using my little Sutters. Done. That's all I'm doing. Really, really simple. Not as much as we did before. Isn't it adorable? That's so cute. And they're so tiny. It's from, right here. Crossword Lexicon. New card game craze by Parker Brothers. I don't think it was a craze, but here we are. Even I can use like the little book for some of my cards because it's just adorable. I'm so sad that it doesn't have the year. Salem, Massachusetts, New York, and London, but it doesn't have a date of when was. Oh, patent. Copyright 1937. Yeah, so it was copyrighted 1937. So, yeah. And we used the B for boo. And for this, I'm just gonna go a little tiny bit. This has brush corduroy. It's my favorite for distressing. It kind of gives you that like vintage, like the vintage tea cups. I can't remember the name of the color, but it kind of gives you the almost the color of the tea dye that Tim Holtz uses versus but it's not as orangey as the tea dye one. Like I find like the tea dye one, it's just too much. Like it's too orangey, okay? Then we are gonna put a little bit here and just in some pieces, like just to get it a little bit dirtied out, okay? That looks so much better. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing with these guys. Just the borders. And maybe one of them I'm gonna make a crease. The way I like to make my creases when I am distressing is I use my thumb. So I will literally like use my thumb to like make a crease. And just, there it is. That's it. It's very simple. Nothing, it's nothing out of this world, okay? It's your only one? Vintage photo distress. Oh, you like the vintage photo? To me, my vintage photo went bad. So, Brian, I bought my original vintage distress, tea dye, old paper, all of those, black suit. I bought them when they came out, which was what, 20 years ago? So they have changed, so they're not what they're supposed to be. Like my linen, my antique linen is green, like green, like pea, like peas green, like not pea as in pea, but pea as in peas. Okay, so this is where we're going. Okay, we're gonna trim this. I need to trim this guy. And we did this one. We did this one a 1/4 inch smaller, but I'm gonna leave this one to be 5.5. So I am going to trim. Oops, it moved. Don't move. Okay. So, and then we are gonna trim this at 5.5. Okay, perfect. And that moved because that is absolutely gorgeously crooked. That's better. It's hard to cut them straight because it's a ragged edge. Okay, that is perfect. Then we're gonna put the B there. Yeah, 25 years ago. Yeah. So they're the same ones, but they're well, it's a chemical mix, right? So it changes with time. So I'm gonna put this one that has the marking over here. This one is gonna go here. This is my boo. My flower, I still think I want to use that flower. I might need to move my boos. I think it gives it a softness. I wonder if I want to put this a little bit lower and bring them a little bit higher. Here it's too perfect, so we're gonna make it a little distressed. Remember that when you're doing this card is probably gonna need extra postage because all that just adds to the bulk of it. Just so you know. So if you don't want to pay extra, you can do this very simple distressing, and that won't cost you any extra charge, okay? But if you go to town like we did on this, guys, all this, it's gonna make for sure make you have to pay extra, okay? Hello. So Kristen and I were, she linked me to a giveaway, and I was like, oh my god, I was a little naughty. I'm like, I think I may or may not have spam you all. If I didn't spam you today, I will spam you tomorrow. It is for a giveaway for the Craftoween from Spellbinder. So if you guys know my saga is that I figured I didn't know about the Craftoween Spellbinder until it happened, and then it wasn't available. So I was not happy, okay? I looked and looked and looked. I can't find it. I can't find it locally. It's just nowhere to be found. Nowhere. And like not even for an insane price, even though I wouldn't pay an insane price for it, right? But not even like nobody has it available, because not even eBay has them. And I was like, oh my god, I need to make this happen. Okay, I like that. That is a gray base. It's not white. I know it kind of reads whitish in the camera. I really like this. What are we missing? I know we're missing stuff. What are we missing is the question. I feel like we're missing texture, but I don't know if I'm just screaming for texture because you know, that's me, or because we really need it. So you tell me. I'm trying to, I think my, gosh. We could use a little texture. A little white texture. Oh, we can, oh my God. Here it is. So we're going to add some Liquitex light modeling paste. And on top of that, we will add my neon my glow in the dark, not neon, glow in the dark embossing powders. You just finished 8 cards for Craft Relate. Oh my God, you're a monster. No, she has neon cardstock on sale. No. Oh my God. Well, Vicky P is just, hello. She is amazing. I need some cheesecloth. Where do I buy cheesecloth? They're candy buckets. What? I don't have candy buckets. Okay. So I'm going to grab some of this. Okay. Okay. This looks too perfect. Okay, that's better. Isn't it terrible? This looks too perfect. Let me mess it up. This is what we're here for. Okay. Okay, there. I think that is good. I have found cheesecloth at my grocery store in the section that sells the kitchen tools. Huh. Really? Well, I may need to go and wonder. I'll be right back. Getting my... Oh, Cece, you're in the way. This dog. Girl, do you understand that you're like covering the entire area that I could use to walk? She's like, this dog is just gonna be the end of me. Okay, so this is my glow in the dark. We also have hidden stick, which we could use to get some foil glued in. So we could use that too. And we could use some lime Reiki. Okay, so let's make it happen. I'm gonna start with the glow in the dark first. And it's just very little because I wanna... I'm gonna try to, instead of making it go. And of course I forgot to do my, what is it that called? The tool for anti-static. So, but it's okay. Okay, so there's some areas that are still not covered, which I'm gonna just make sure that I get that out. I'm gonna get some lime Reiki. This is by Catherine Pooler. Look the other way, Pam, because this may or may not have some glitter. Okay. And I don't mind if there is any leftover of the glow in the dark into the Lime Reiki, because it has that green tint anyways, the glow in the dark. I need to get one of those Be Right Back. Who is it that has one? Is it Bitty Penny? Or is it T? I don't remember. Or is it Dawn? Okay, now this I don't know if it's gonna work or not, because this thing, it might be old. Okay, it's a little hard, so I'm gonna pat it, but not too hard. Okay. 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 And okay, some of it it's stuck. Let's heat it all up and see if we're cooking with gas or not. Let's see. I've seen that Bitty Penny has a sign like that. Did you just do a live with ACR recently? Oh, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Oh my God. We had a blast. We made Halloween cards. Because hello, I made a brain card with a hinge. It's super cool. Because Jim wanted a hinge. You know? When Jim decides that he wants something, he won't let it go. Okay, let's see. We are trying to heat this as best as we can. And I am sweating like a pig while I do it. We had a blast. I don't know why we ended up doing both. We were like, let's do Halloween. Well, it is that time of the year. And I don't think ACR knew that I was a crazy Halloween person too. I love Halloween. I love Halloween. You know, Halloween is my jam. And I know that not everyone is a Halloween person, and I know not everyone celebrates it, but to me, it's just the best thing. Okay. I think we had successfully heat embossed this. Now, we need to let it cool a little bit and see if we manage to create really anything sticky, and if foil is gonna stick to it or not. Okay, because I don't know if this is gonna work, or if this stuff is so old that like it's not gonna make a difference. But we will try it, because that's what we do. We play, we try, and we play. And now I'm looking for, I have, I think, slick oil. Yes. Got slick oil here. You two should then make sure to do a live for Halloween. Yes, I know. We need to. I'm like, that's what I was like, you know what? Because like I was saying, so here's the deal. For Halloween, nobody judges you when you're doing creepy, weird stuff. Right? Any other part of the year, people are like, I don't know where she's going with this. And we were going places. Let me tell you, we were going places. Because she went a little over her head, and so I did. So here's my card. it closes. It has a little gate that it closes. And then you can open it up. It has googly eyes on the brain. Beware all who enter, and then you can open it. Isn't she freaking fabulous? Like, at all, this was not... I didn't have anything of this in my head other than I wanted to use the brain in the jar. That's it. Okay. We are ready to see if this is going to work. Well, is it sticky? I don't feel it sticky at all. Oh, that might be a little sticky. And I may have already taken the sticky away by putting my fingers. Oh, it did grab a little. Oh, it did grab. Maybe I should just warm it up again, because sometimes these things work better. Yes, I know it's going to be really hard for you guys to see it, but it's a little sticky, and it is grabbing in some areas. It's not grabbing everything, which is exactly what I wanted, because I didn't want for everything to be covered, because then why would we even put embossing powder, because that makes no sense. But this one, I thought, because it's more like it's glossy, I thought for sure that one was the heat activated. So let me warm it up again and see if that helps me. Yeah, that picked up a little bit more. And it's not in your face, obvious. It probably did not grab as much, but it's grabbing some of it. Yeah, so let me show you. You see how it has a little bit of, hey Linda, hey Shauna, hey Christy. Do you see it right there? See, like there's some areas that you can see how it's pulling the... So let's heat it up a little bit again. And let's put it in there. And, oh, yes. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, so let's do this again. See? Oh, this is so cute. So we're just heating it up and remelting some of those things. And I don't want to put too much pressure, because then I'll lose the extra texture. But like, I noticed that if I put too much pressure, I am flattening out the squares that were made with the wool tape. There you go. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. So let's move all of these crap of it away. Let's try this again. This is gonna go here. A little picking here, little picking here, little picking here. Perfect. This is gonna go like that. We're gonna have some flowers. We're gonna be my B for boo. We are gonna have this, nope, this guy first, then this guy. Bye, Pam. I'm so sorry. I didn't see that you were leaving. Kisses, girl. The eyes, Kristen. I know the googly eyes were my favorite part. What are you doing? Girl, I am trying to see if I can go this week all at different times to this week, because I was planning to be early, but my problem, it was that your cat scrappiness order came today. Oh, sorry, squirrel. I was planning to go earlier today, but I did not count with an in-depth cleaning at your dentist requires an ibuprofen in bed afterwards. And it wasn't because it was hurting my teeth as much as the headache I had because of the noise of the drill and the suction. That was what got me, really. Bye, Rhonda. Let's plan. Let's really, really plan to see each other. You're not you? Well, you're you. Oh, good, Cordelia. See? Get crafting. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought you were leaving. Rhonda, we got a plan. Rhonda's my neighbor. She lives about, what, 40, 45 minutes from me? And we haven't met. We actually met at Gas Chatters. Rhonda, have you heard? Not this weekend, this upcoming weekend, but next weekend, there is a garage sale at the basement of the church in Lombard. I'll send you the info, okay? Maybe we can meet there. It's the store that is in Lombard organizes it. And I went once. It was really good. Like, it's people from the area, you know, just selling their own stuff. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Squirrel. Okay, so we have this leftover foil. I really can't do much with it, but I'm going to use it. Okay? I'm going to use it because I don't like just like losing it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm thinking here, thinking that maybe I'm gonna do a line, a tiny line of tape right there on that side, a tiny line right there, a line diagonal, and a line right there, and a line there, and a line there. Okay. Then I'm gonna come with these. I'm just gonna put these lines here. Okay. So I am just adding foil, and we could have foiled the whole border. Okay. This is a way to use your scraps, and even if it doesn't cover it, it's still sticky. You can go back with another section. So you could use even your negatives that that you have from your plates, even if it has, like, because I've never had very good luck with my solid thing and just pulling them up. So I like doing this. Okay, oh, my corner, and you just keep pressing it until nothing is sticking, or you can just see how that is still a little sticky. That it means that there is still something. See, now it's not sticky anymore. See, that one is sticky. That one still can grab a little bit more. Oh, that one is sticky. So, hey Brenda, hey sis, how are you? Foil the ghost eyes and mouth. Oh, do I have? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Who said that? To foil that? Rhonda. Hey, okay, no worries. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay, so this is the Tombow mono adhesive. This thing when it dries is it's a two-way glue when it dries. So we're gonna leave that one there, which is perfect for this. Okay. 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 Perfect. Now we just need to let it dry. Okay. which is might be the hardest part of everything without putting anything on top of it. So I'm going to put it right here on top of my liquid text, even though you guys can't see it. It's there. I promise. It's out of the way. Let's just start putting this card together, because these are just going to add a little extra glimmer in the, see, it's just a little detail, nothing fancy. Is that card for me? Is that what my initials is for? No. The B is for boo. See, she comes here late, and she is taking over whose card this is. Like I'm telling you, this sister of mine is a troublemaker. Okay, and we're gonna try to put it as best as we can with a frame all around that is more or less equal distance. But you know what? If it's not, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't. It does not need to be perfect. Okay. Okay. Isn't it? Oh my God, I love this panel with the stitching. It really turned out good. Okay. We are gonna put this right about here, so we get a little bit of there, a little bit of here. And we're gonna make it sure that this is nice and all messed up. There you go. The B goes right there. Oh, my flower. My flower. My flower. Okay. Okay. So I am thinking. Oh my God, I'm thinking. This is a lot. Okay. Oh, hey. Miss Drea. Miss Drea is lurking. She's probably savagely working on cards for Hobbs, because if I have a few, she probably have way more than a few, because I may or may not have given her the bug, the card hop bug. Okay, so this is gonna be here. I'm kind of losing that. I'm gonna see how I can put this so I don't, there. Because I'm gonna kind of lose part of that. Okay, so I am kind of losing that. So I'm gonna cut this off in case I get anything good that I can reuse. Okay, that's good. So now this is going to be here. We can have some of those extra leaves come out to play from like behind. There you go. You see? That's better. Then we're going to have that be, oh, it's butterfly too. Like here. And then where am I? Ooh! They are, one of them is dry, the other one is not. Okay. We are gonna foil this baby out. Oh, no. Don't stick to my hands, because you lose your stickiness. Okay, we may need more foil. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, they're gorgeous. Rhonda, what a fabulous idea. Oh my God, they are so cute. Okay, now I'll show you. They are precious. Night, Cordelia. Kisses, baby. Yeah, I know. God help us. She's thinking. Look. Guys, look at that. Look at him. Oh my God, he's adorable. Oh my God, Rhonda, you're the best. Okay, this is dry. And let's see. And let's see over here. Oh my God. They are so freaking fabulous. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. So then that's going to be there. This guy is going to be here. This guy is going to be here. What else do we need? We need more. More is more. More is more, people. More is more. Okay, so first, I'm going to try to get this down. So, I'm gonna... It's unfortunate that I'm covering that, but it's okay. You know, sometimes we create these backgrounds and then cover them. And it's kind of sad, but at the same time, did you have fun making that background? Yes, hell I did. Yes, I did. So then it's okay. Then it's totally fine. Because then it's totally fine. See, I kind of like that green coming out from there. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. And I know that the stems, you can't see them, but it's okay. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. We are gonna go with, should probably be using my reversible tweezers for this, but okay. And then we're gonna trim. No animals were hurt in the making of this card, okay? Where's my other butterfly? She's probably hiding after she saw I cut the wings of that one. Okay, does anybody see her? Did I lose my butterfly? Hello? Okay. Seriously. Oh, right here. I think I was gonna add some foam tape to this, but I decided not to. She put a sticker on my box that says, don't worry, she won this. Yeah. I know she loves doing that. Bye, Christine. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit of tape in here. I'm not going to add, the reason I'm not adding the 3D foam is because this is already has a lot of texture. We don't want to add even more bulkiness, okay? So we want to do right, I think right about there. Or maybe a little bit deeper. There. Okay. We are doing a butterfly. See if I can get this started. I think this is the hardest part, to get these stickers started. Little butterfly. And then I'm gonna just rub my fingers on the end of, so she doesn't stick anymore. There you go. Okay. The one that I made an extra dent is gonna go here. That one is the one who's gonna have, oh, I don't think she even needs the, it doesn't even need the foam tape. And then I'm gonna just put tape on this side because it's the one that is gonna be touching the card. And there it is. And you see how it's still floating? Because there's so much texture in here. And there's my other boo. It's gonna go there. And inside, she put a card that says, your order made my day. Oh, she's a sweetheart. She really is. And she will try to make any wrong right. Like, we're talking about Cat from Cat Scrappiness. She really is nice. Okay, so, we're gonna put, let's see, do they need to be closer? Because it's a word, right? Boo. There you go. Okay, so there they are. Oh, there's, someone is still sticky. Where's my foil? Someone is still sticky. That means you can add more foil. There you go. See, nothing is sticky anymore. Okay. There was a spider, but she looks very new. So let's get her. And let's add an extra. Okay. And we are going to need to add some googly eyes to this spider because, duh. Oh, you got Swedish fish too? Okay, so where do we want to put our little, I think it needs to be there. No, right here, the bottom. I think I like that. Okay, so I am gonna put her right there. Upper right corner looks like a web. Yeah, but the only problem is that she is looking that way. So if I put her going that way, she's kind of like going out of the card. We can put it right here as part of the, see how it looks like it wants to come out of the card? That's what I don't like. I think I might add her right there. Let's see. I'm gonna put glue. And googly eyes because, duh, googly eyes, we have them. We must use them. We only have about 998 left. Just kidding. I have no idea how many I have left. I am going to use the super tiny ones. These are like, I think if I'm not mistaken, these were 3mm ice. I'm trying to put them here so I can measure them. Yeah, these are 3mm ice. I think I have 3 and 5 or 7 in this bag. I freaking love googly eyes. They're also my jam. So Halloween and googly eyes, sign me up because they are just too much fun. Oh, by the way, the foil I used was the silver. I thought it was the oil slick. It is the silver scales from Crafty Critter. That's the toner foil. That's why you can do those crafty little things with them. I need to get myself some a new end of my stick, because this one I don't know what I did to it. I think I left it here while I was using my, okay, you want to make sure that you try not to have any residue of the glue left of the Tombow, because unfortunately the Tombow, that's why it worked for the foil, it stays sticky and it will remain sticky until something sticks to it. Okay, hey girl, were your ears on fire because I was talking about you, Elizabeth? I definitely want to go get the glow-in-the-dark googly eyes. Of course. How is that we start out with one large desk space but end up... Yeah, I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm working with this much. That is all that I have left. All that I'm left. Okay, so we got googly eyes. Now, believe it or not, I truly believe that that we're not done with this. Um, I think we need more spiders. I do believe we need more spiders. It's fabulous. I think we need more. More is more. You can't tell me that it's not. More is more. And sometimes more is not better, but for Halloween, more is more. It's good. Because you don't have that many days to use all your crafty, spooky, creepy stuff. So you really have to make it count, you know? You have to really put it out there. Okay. So this is going to be spider number 2. Then we'll have, of course, we can't have 2 spiders because you need your numbers and what? Odd numbers, people. Odd numbers. So in the, you know what? We might be able to put one there, Rhonda, because look, with the eyes, you can't really tell where that spider is going. So it might work. So we're going to cut the second one. Then we're going to add a little bit of brush corduroy again. Like I mentioned, that is my favorite color to do antiquing. Brian was saying that his was vintage photo. What is yours? Do you like a specific color to, I know Elizabeth usually uses what is it? Crumble, what is it? The Simon Hurley light brown. I forgot the name. See? I'll tell you. And I'm seeing her use even grr for it. So what is your favorite to use? Cookie dough. Thank you. I was thinking of a crumble. See? Can you tell? I'm hungry. I actually don't know what I'm going to be eating. There is rice. There is like chicken that I bought from Costco. But do I want that? I may have to want it because I don't think that we have a lot more in the ready to eat category. Vintage photo and ginger snap. Okay. Grr, Shady and Wolf. Yes. I need to get my Halloween decorations out and I made with my Cricut. I made an entire window display. Holy moly, I want to see, Rhonda. I have the big glass mat on the narrow long desk and the small glass mat on the wider shorter desk with a 10 square. And we're like, your remote looks like it went to a paint game. Yes, my remote is like all splattery. Everything is splattered in here. Everything. Okay, so we got this guy here. It's gonna end up being here. Oh, Elizabeth, I don't have any. Oh, I need some clear thread. I did used to have some, so I probably have some. I just don't know where to make my spiders move. Oh. We're gonna have to do with silver. That's gonna have to do with silver thread. You know, I'm not fancy like Miss ECR over there. Just gonna get some really nice knots and just rub in them with my fingers and make them just get all crinkly and tied up. And then we are gonna put them right underneath here to add a little bit of texture. Perfect. And then you might wonder, how are you gonna keep that in there? We're gonna use tape. We're gonna slap a piece of tape. Yep, nobody's gonna know. Only you, because you guys are seeing this. But nobody else is gonna know that I'm slapping a piece of tape in there. Okay? There you go. It's not going anywhere. It's perfect. Ta-da! My Wi-Fi keeps crapping out. Oh, girl, are you in the basement? Girl, do I look like a fish? Why would... Okay, let me not say that because I don't look like I can fix my walls, but I do have wall tape for my craft room. No, I don't have fishing line. I do know I have transparent thread, like for when you're doing wedding applications and stuff like that, but it's in my basement. There's, yeah, if I go there, I may never come back. Where did I get my metallic threads? At Goodwill. But if, Ellen, I will send you a link from Amazon, not an affiliate or anything. It's just, I found the same thread at Amazon. Okay? This one is really good. It kind of, it's pretty stiff, which I really like it. That's what she said. But this one is really good. I was jumping for joy when I saw these, because these metallic threads are not cheap. Like, no siree. Okay, so where do we want the third one to be, like coming from out of there? Yes, maybe underneath it. Oh yes, please. Yes, please. We are okay. I need my flipping reverse. Okay. I know a lot of people rave about these. They are amazing. They're just not great for me because of my shaking. So I struggle a lot because then it shakes even more, in my opinion, while I try to put something down. So, let's see. Okay, there. I think I got it. Okay. So I really struggle with this, with all the tweezers. These that are the reverse ones, they're not as bad, but so we are gonna, no, where did that little eye came out? Okay, that is not the right size. Okay, so we need 4 of these. Oh my God, I got exactly 4. I'm gonna put them away in my baggie with the other size. This again, like I said, is a 3 millimeter. Did I say millimeter? Yes, I think I did. I tend to say milliliter because of course I'm always thinking of my potato juice. C1. Let's see my second one. And they're set. Okay. And then where do we want this third guy? This third guy, I think I want him right there. But I think I want him with some of the thread. You don't fish, but you have fish for the crafting. Yeah. I once had a fishing line, but I caught myself with it. So I moved to the sewing one. It's less, it's not as strong. So there's less chances for you to cut yourself with it. Okay, so here is my, let's see if we can get him right there. That might be too close to, okay, so we are going to squeeze this in here. And we are going to add him. Oh God, that was a lot. I forget that this Tumbo, you can barely press it because it just like, holy moly, it's a lot. We're gonna use those tweezers to hold it in place and make it dry. And we added that bit in there. I have so much thread that I'll never use it in all my lifetime. Oh girl, I know. Okay, it's bedtime. I love you, honey, too. Mwah. Night night. The Dangers of Crafting, episode 987. Yes. Yeah, that was a cut that really caught me by, caught me. No, but caught me by surprise because I was not expecting for it to be as bad as it was. Like, that was deep. Like the fishing one, that was like seriously a deep cut. Like it went. I probably still have the, yeah, I got stitches. Yep, I got stitches for that one. It was bad. Okay, so I'm gonna put one here, one here. I'm not exactly putting the eyes where the eyes are because they're being covered anyways. So you can't see the previous eyes. So that's why I can get away with putting these guys anywhere. So I can put it right there. And then one more right there. Whoops. Okay. Oh my God, they're so adorable. Guys, it's so adorable. I'm like, I'm sorry that I keep saying that my card is so adorable, but it's like, I'm like so happy with it. Okay. Now, I have a lot of thread here, no thread down here. Let's balance that shit out. Again, not a channel for kids. Yes, I know. I'm like, that's how I feel right now. Elizabeth, I'm trying to contain myself, but I'm like, oh my God, this is so freaking cute. Sorry. But you see, you just like tie it with your own hands. Like that. Just squeeze it like that. And we are, I think, should we put some in here? Is that down enough? Or should we go, I think we should go down here. Let's put this here. Yeah, that is better. And then we're gonna grab again tape to hold it in place. I'm just gonna bring this card up. Oh, that's too much of a tape. Let's, okay. I'm gonna use two little pieces. I'm gonna bring it up and just, what are you doing, guys? There you go. One there. Okay. And then we want this one over here, right there. So we are going to use that. There you go. Perfect. You just manipulate it a little. I believe we are missing some bling. Some black bling, right? Or even orange. Orange might be nice, or even green to bring another color that is not black again. But the great thing about black bling is that it's kind of gives you the texture and the visual effect that you want without pulling attention from other stuff. So that's why I like it. That's why I usually go with black bling. Now, I did add these to the back of a stamp that was one of those release stamps. Was not a great idea because my Nuva drops did get stuck. So that was not a good release paper for my Nuva drops. But they still come out. It's just they have paper on the back. So I gotta be, when I'm pulling them, I gotta like kind of be careful. So I might try a different release paper. I thought this was gonna work. I was so excited. Like it's like, oh, like I'm like the smartest, and then it got stuck, and I was like, boo, like so disappointed. You know, when you're thinking that you're having like the best crafty idea, and then it doesn't turn out. Does that ever happen to you guys? Because it happens to me all the time. That's how I almost kill my mama mink. I'm still trying to bring her from her death. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got a few of these. And a few here that I am gonna just add. Oh, parchment paper, really? Night-night, Ellen. Love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Elizabeth. Black bling, yes. Parchment, really? Parchment will work? Yes, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Agree. My brain always has great idea, but my hands don't always make it happen. Oh, I hear you. Girl, I hear you, okay? Okay, where did I put my magic stick? Oh, right here. Let's see. Remember, Dali's, do not squeeze hard on the tumbo. Okay, there. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Okay. There you go. Really? Elizabeth, my problem is that I always use the wrong side of the parchment paper. Even thinking about it, okay, I'm gonna use the right side. I mean, this has to be the right size. It's always the wrong size. I always pick the wrong size. The wrong side. Always. Like, every freaking time. For cooking, for crafting, everything. But, oh, they have a great... I may need to check it. I have the Tim Holtz one. It's just so big and so bulky. Okay. I like it. Do we need anything else? Do we need color bling? Do we need silver bling? Like, do we need some silver bling coming out from underneath it? Just so it catches your eye? Maybe. Maybe not, but I already did it. Okay. Just so it's like a glitz here and a glitz there. Okay. I think I am officially gonna stop because then I'm gonna keep adding stuff to it in an insane way. But we need a sentiment other than boo. And I am gonna stamp with Memento Black. It says, wicked fun. Let's have fun. Oh my God. Cece, I just heard that fart. That one was, you ripped a good one there, girl. Like, seriously. Okay. Okay. That is perfect. Wicked fun. Let's have some. Boom. Look at them. Isn't that cute? Yay! Maybe butcher paper. Never noticed it had two sides. Yes, it does. It has two sides. And I have an extra one of those mild bigger one. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Rhonda. Thank you. Are we talking about the same parchment paper? I know wax has... Yeah, parchment paper has two sides. Wax paper too, which I always... Like, I even, like, I try to scratch one side. Don't... Girl, I don't get it. But I can tell you when something is off 1/32 of an inch. Even less. That I can tell you. A 1/64 of an inch is like, no, it's off. And it's like literally a hair of paper. And people are like, you have an issue. I do. I have many of them. Probably 99. And one of them, it's not you guys. But... And you know what? It's just people's quirks, right? That's what make us us. Okay. I think I am... Oh, one last thing. The last thing I'm doing. I'm going to just add a little bit to the gray cardstock. Not even completely. Just so it kind of blends better with the rest of the stuff. That's it. That's all she wrote. This is the card. Boo! Thank you for the idea of foiling the eyes and the mouth. Rhonda, that is amazing. I think from now on, that is the only way I will be able to do these. So, you broke me. The stamps are, the little ghosts are from Cracker Box Stamps. So is the sentiment. If you're interested in getting any of the products, let me know. I will try to remember to put my affiliate link down below. But if you know how affiliate links work, I am number 63. So if you go to their website and you add, at the end of their homepage, you add a question mark. And AFF for affiliate equals 63. That will take you to my affiliate tag. And then anything that you buy, I get a little commission back. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And oh my God, this turned out adorable. It is a shame that it does not fit any of my... Could we count this as masquerade? I'm going to count it as masquerade. Or we can use it for Halloween, create it 3 ways. I need to make 2 more cards with a ghost. I can do that. Not today, but I can do it. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your support, guys. You are the best. Seriously, you guys always have the best recommendations for a card. You really can take us from the verge of crafty drama, first world problems, to just adorable stuff like this. And for those of you that thought that I was crazy for adding that flower, I think that might be one of my favorite things. That softness of that flower over there. Well, thank you so much and see you soon, okay? Bye! Make sure that you like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe for those in the replay or those lurkers out there. Thank you so, so much. And see you tomorrow. Not sure what time. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise for you and a surprise for me. Okay, bye.